Right. Hey, welcome to a lunch break. It's a different lunch break because there's no Meredith today.
Yeah, I know. She wasn't here, so you guys let me out of my cave. You usually keep me in the basement of the church.
I say usually Jackson's on the other side of the microphone.
Yeah.
He's running all the tech stuff and doing all the video, whatever. But now you get to be on this
I know.
side.
I got to see some sunlight today. It was pretty cool.
You're looking a little pale. Like you know, I see you need to get out.
Well, there's not much light down there in the basement.
Down
I was
in the
thinking
basement.
about coming in a wig and like just talking to Hyper Choice and seeing if anyone noticed that I wasn't.
That you weren't you?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, that would be...
That like anyone was like, oh wait, Meredith looks kind of different today. But
Can you do your mom? Like, can you pull off like did she have any phrases that you're like, you know, you say them and everybody goes, oh, that sounds like mom.
bless your heart.
Oh, that's but
it's not my favorite.
Not my favorite. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's a good. That's a Meredith.
Super fun party drinks too.
Yep,
that's a good one.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I have a ton of those.
Yeah.
Like
I
have
a lot of catchphrases.
I do have a lot of catchphrases. Carrie has a lot of those.
Yeah.
Your mom does not so much. I'm trying to think if there's more.
I usually just get the like fussing parts of it. Stop, quit that. So
Jackson.
Those are usually mine. Yeah.
Do you ever get your middle name?
Not really.
Okay.
Not a ton.
So you don't get the Jackson,
No.
Methuselah Pitts or whatever. I don't even know what your middle name is.
Yeah, Methuselah. Actually.
It's Methuselah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Usually she just stares at me deadpan and like I know that.
Yeah.
You know.
That was my mom. She was like that, like just it would drill into your soul with the look and
yeah, it's like one tear runs down my face.
So it's so bad. My mom back when I was a kid, we had a choir in church, and it was a small church, and so with a choir, and it would sit behind the preacher in the rows, whatever.
Typical Southern Baptist.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
And my mom was in the choir, and I always sat in the very back with the preacher's son, and we ran the sound and the soundboard was like 6 channels, you know.
I know they had that back then.
Yeah,
that was a thing.
Yeah. Well, so we had the preacher mic. And then we had 2 mics, one for communion guy, one for the offering guy, and then we had 2 overhead for the choir. That was it.
Oh, cool. Did they like broadcast it? Was it
no.
black and white? Or?
I'm not that
Sorry,
old,
I was
Jackson.
just asking. I don't have a good concept of how long ago it is.
All right, that's the end of lunch break. Thank you so much for being here today, Jackson. We really appreciate you. Get out.
I'm never asked you back again.
Back on the other side, man. Never again.
Yep.
But no, so like, you know, when you're hanging out in the back of the church and you think nobody's paying attention, right? Like, so we'd get in trouble all the time. And my mom, she would sit up in the choir and just look.
Just stare. Yeah.
And then you'd feel it, like, you know, because I'd be like screwing around back there or whatever, and I'd be like, oh no.
You know you're going to get that talk in the car.
Oh, yeah. And the talk usually involves like being smacked with something. Sometimes like a cooking spoon or a flip-flop.
That's what we got. When I was little, we had a spoon and we named it Frank. And so, Dad, whenever we would be on the road, if I argued with Natalie, my dad would be like, hey, if y'all don't stop, I'm going to pull over and I'm going to get out Frank.
I remember Frank. That's right. We have one that's called Big Bertha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a wooden spoon.
I feel like you can tell who got spanked as a kid and who didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's
1,000%.
It's definitely yeah.
You can just look at kids and be like, nope, yep, nope, nope, yep, nope, yeah.
Yeah.
So I see. I would say you were spanked as a kid.
I was,
yeah, I could tell. Like
not as much as Natalie, because Natalie was
Davis the least spanked
for sure.
Okay,
Davis is the best child consistently to now. Like even to this day, he gets in trouble the least. He was the least.
Well, he is the baby.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a baby thing. Like my younger sister, same. Yeah. But you know what? I bet if you asked Davis, he'd probably be like, "Oh, I get in trouble all the time." Jackson
yeah, he probably would. Probably would say that. Every sibling thinks they're.
I think everybody. Yeah. So, all right. So here on lunch break today, we got a couple of cool new things, like our little nifty sign back there. Like that's pretty sweet. Larry White, he hooked us up with a official lunch break sign neon. And that's pretty. I'm excited.
Yeah. I guess we're like are we official now? Does that make us like are we like a real production now?
I guess that would kind of constitute like that crosses the line into like we're legit. Yeah, we're real time now. We're big time. Okay, all like 72 people that watch this once a week, if we're lucky. Hey. Thank you, 72 people who watch. We really appreciate you. Yeah, 1,000%. So we got that. And you just came back from a youth retreat.
We did.
How was that?
It was really cool. We got to see the Lord move in a lot of ways, like we do with every retreat. But this one especially, there was a different sense of camaraderie. Nice. You know, our youth group has changed a lot over the past year-ish. So to see all the new faces, we've had a lot of new people. I got to make some new friends. So I was pretty pumped about that. And the facility was...
Where'd you guys go?
We went to North Georgia Christian Camp.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's pretty up there.
It was so pretty.
How cold was it, though?
I was wearing 4 layers.
Okay.
A shirt, a sweatshirt, and 2 jackets, and then a pair of sweatpants over a pair of jeans.
My friends from like Minnesota would probably be like, dude, I'm in shorts. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's a different kind of cold in Georgia, right? Like,
yes.
Like when I'm in Colorado, I feel like there are pictures of me in Colorado in like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like chopping wood and doing stuff because it's like...
There's no humidity,
yeah,
so
exactly.
it's totally
but here
different.
It's like...
Yeah, it's like to the bone, like
exactly.
freezes you. So, okay, so any particular highlight from that trip that you're just like, this was amazing?
One highlight that I would bring up definitely is, we had lights out at 12, but there were groups that among themselves were having like deep spiritual conversations and really getting to know each other and growing in their relationship with the Lord through that camaraderie and through that community. And so that those people up till like 1 or 2 in the morning just studying the word and talking to one another.
Wow.
It's a cool thing to see.
That's really cool because like a lot of times I remember I used to do youth ministry, and so like those people that were up till 1 and 2 in the morning, they weren't studying the Bible. Yeah. They were getting in trouble and doing things they weren't supposed to do.
Don't worry, there was plenty of that too. But we have Jeremiah. He's the law.
He's like crack the whip, like get on it. That is really cool. So this is like your last winter retreat.
Right? I know.
How's it feel?
Like, I don't know. While we were up there, I could kind of feel like the grays coming in a little bit. I was like looking in the mirror, like,
shut up, dude. Oh my.
Okay. Like I came home and I was like, oh, my back is killing me.
Okay, now that's fair because it's camp, like sleeping on a camp mattress. Like I get that. That's legit. Just wait. Just wait till you turn 40. Because I used to be in your shoes and be like, oh, all these old guys that talk about their back problem. Psh.
I'll never be there.
Yeah, no way. Oh, they're so old. And then I turned 40 and I did something dumb. And I don't even know what I did. It was like something small. And I threw out my back for the very first time.
Wasn't it at the gym?
Oh, no, it wasn't even. It wasn't nearly that cool. I did it again later at the gym. But this was like I was bending over to pick up a pencil or something stupid and like threw out my back. And I was crying. Not literally crying, but like I was just whining and, oh, my God, it hurts so bad. Yeah. Until the day I turned 40, I thought it was like made up. Like you can't throw out your back. Yeah, exactly. That sounds so dumb.
Did it happen on the day you turned 40?
No, it wasn't the day. Fortunately, because then that would probably been like a bad omen.
Yeah,
or something.
It's like prophetic,
right?
Yeah.
But it was like in that. It wasn't too terribly long after that. Maybe first like couple months after I turned 40. So just wait, Jackson. Yeah, it's coming, buddy. It's coming. just be prepared.
No, it'll never happen to me.
So we're gonna save this for posterity, and then someday we're gonna trot this little video back out, Jackson.
One of the 70 people will remember.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you watching this, you specifically.
That's right.
Remember it.
You'll remember.
Yeah.
So okay, well, good. I'm glad you had a good retreat. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Just a really cool experience. I know both my 2 oldest girls went, had a great time as well. Yeah. Loved the Josiah Queen concert.
Yeah, that was cool. That was an awesome experience.
Was he? Yeah. Is he good in person? I like his music. Like listen just on Spotify. Is he?
You know what? He is not my kind of music personally, but I enjoyed the concert.
Okay.
So I think he did great.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was really awesome.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so my kids are really right now. Josiah Queen is very, very prominent in our home and on our playlists and stuff. Yeah.
Caleb was telling me at lunch that one day when y'all came up there that he was bummed out about not being able to go. So.
Yeah, he was. We talked about it like maybe we could get Caleb in there, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Let your sisters have their moment. Like, your day will come, son. Yeah. So, okay. So I know we're going to talk about it in a couple of weeks as well from the stage on the 9th. But we got some other cool stuff coming up between now and then. What am I missing? What am I forgetting?
For Mulch Madness.
Yeah, so we have Mulch Madness coming, which is a lot of fun. We haven't done it in a couple of years. We've talked about it before. That's March 9th, that Sunday after service. You go change, go grab a bite to eat, and then come back and help us spread some mulch. We have all these islands and all these different places to do it. And It's just a lot of fun. It really is. I mean, it's good time hanging out. We're going to have a tractor driving around. And so if you want to drive the tractor, maybe we can get you to be our tractor driver. Like we just need some help.
I feel like when everyone thinks of mulching, they think of like mulching with their dad back in the day when like their dad was like, shovel faster, boy, and all that. But that's not the kind of mulch madness we have.
That's right.
We like to have fun with it.
Yeah, so. It is. It's a ton of fun. So we have a good time doing it. And so it'll kind of spruce everything up before Easter because Easter's coming.
Yeah, it is.
It's coming soon, which
fast.
Is crazy.
I know.
So we got Mulch Madness. When's our prayer night?
It's the 5th.
May 5th.
First Wednesday.
May 5th. March 5th.
First Wednesday of March, yep.
First Wednesday of March. So we have our prayer night coming up, which is that's actually Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which
that's not a super this kind of church thing.
No.
But it's still
it's cool. Yeah, it's a cool thing. Like I've never done an Ash Wednesday my whole life. I didn't grow up that's more of a
I think it's Orthodox.
It's an Orthodox Catholic church does it. Even like Lutheran, Episcopal, sometimes Methodist, Presbyterians, like some more of the high church.
Yeah, the Bible nerds, I like to call them. A
little more liturgical.
Yeah,
I think it's
Oh, that works too.
That's but it's a really cool. I guess is what exactly 40 days before Easter is that Ash Wednesday.
And the history behind it is just cool in general. It's just one of those things that it's like, it's an interesting experience. It's a very like thought-provoking time of reflection.
Well, and so we're going to do some of that in our prayer night on that Wednesday, March 5th. I said March. Yeah. Okay. So that Wednesday night, March 5th, 7:00. It'll be in the Student Center. Come on out for that. Yeah. Join us and just spend some time in prayer and begin to get your heart in that place for Easter Sunday. Mm-hmm. It's going to be good. Easter Sunday is going to be real good this year.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then this week, we're finishing up our series on Devoted. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to talk about...
It feels like we just started it last Sunday.
It does seem... Really it's been fast.
Yeah, it has.
Eight or 9 weeks long?
Yeah.
We're already into the year this Sunday's first Sunday in March.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't believe it's March already.
Right? I'm graduating in 3 months.
Don't say that with your mom present. She's already. I think she's already having a tough time. Is she? I know, but you're the oldest. You're the baby. You're her little.
I think she's excited for me though. I think that kind of trumps her her sadness. She remembers how much she enjoyed that time of college. So
where are you going?
I'm going to UNG. So that's actually 30 minutes west of where we did the camp at.
Oh yeah, so that'd be that's pretty close.
Mm-hmm. So it's just a beautiful area. I love that. It's a gorgeous just section of the world.
Yeah. And didn't your grandparents have a place up near there, like in Dahlonega?
Yeah.
Your grandpa went there?
My grandfather worked there for a long time.
Okay.
And my grandmother was actually the first homecoming queen back when it was North Georgia College.
Really?
Yeah, she was the first one. So.
Oh, man.
And Mr.
Go Connie. That's awesome.
I know. Mr. Pell Carter from here.
Yeah, he went there too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, my gosh. So I got some good good alumni going on there. So that's what are you going to study? Do you know?
I'm probably going to study cybersecurity. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. I think it has the best balance of work and family. So.
There you go. All right. Yeah. That's good. That's a good field to get into, especially nowadays.
I feel like we're missing one other announcement.
Yeah, what are we missing? So we had...
This is very unprofessional.
I know. So we had Sunday. We talked about a little bit about Sunday. We talked about Mulch Madness. We had prayer...
Hunger Walk.
Oh,
that's what we were missing.
Ooh, that's a big one. Up soon. Ooh. Good thing. Thank you for catching that, because that would have been a bad one to miss. The Hunger Walk, March 16th. That'll be right after service. We got a meal that we're going to share together. We're going to do the walk or the run, however you want to do it. It's a 5K right here on our own church property. It is our biggest fundraiser of the year outside of our Christmas offering for the food pantry. And so all the money that we raise, we use to buy food.
Yeah.
So that's how, I know a lot of people don't know this, but the food, we buy the food from the Atlanta Community Food Bank, and then we distribute it. So we're one of their partner organizations, and so we distribute the food that they get from local stores, federal government, state government, this, that, and the other. And so we pay, I think it's literally a penny per pound.
It's ridiculous how much the Lord has given us that opportunity.
Oh, yeah. It's unbelievable. But we give away, last year we gave away over 200,000 pounds of food. Yeah. So you can run those numbers. Like, I mean, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it adds up fast.
Real fast. And, you know, so especially when we're talking.
We serve a lot of clients too. It's over 100 clients come through the door every day.
Every time we're open.
So
yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome. So that hunger walk, that's how we buy the food.
Yeah.
And so that's an opportunity for people who, you know, have been blessed by the Lord. They're going to be a little more generous in that. You know, they're going, hey, I got some tax refund above and beyond, or this, that, and the other, however that works. And that'll be the 16th.
Yeah.
Are you going to
run? I don't know.
Do you run?
I used to when I played sports, but I'm kind of getting my wintertime. Wintertime belly a little bit, so we'll see. I'll think about it. I will be there. I'll be there.
Okay, you'll be there.
But I might walk. You might. So we'll see.
I think we can make Jackson run. I think we should figure out a way to get Jackson to run the 5K, and let's see how we'll find some challenge.
I used to run a 21, 22 minute 5K.
Okay.
Back in the day. Which is
respectable. That's pretty deep. Yeah, that's really good. So now are you playing ball this year? You're not gonna do basketball now?
I'll probably play during the summer, but not during the.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to be too serious, but also back to the food pantry real quick. I do want to say that a lot of times we focus on the amount of families that we serve food through the food pantry,
right.
which is true. We do that. We serve clothes. We're being able to bless all these people in these amazing physical ways, but also the spiritual aspect of the food pantry has grown exceptionally. I've worked there for a long time, and the amount of people that I've seen come through that have that we've seen on a regular basis that have been able to have their lives changed through the employees there who loved on them every day and talked about Christ. So Miss Alex being there, she's I don't know if we've talked about that on lunch break before. But she's the new head of the food pantry.
Yeah, we had her on stage.
We did
2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so when she took over, we had her on stage, but I don't think she's been on a lunch break. We should probably try to get her on a.
She's been knocking it out of the park though.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah,
she's really excited.
She had some pretty big shoes to fill with Mr. Bob Elliott. But she's been knocking it out of the park.
She's good. And Bob's still helping over there in Darla, so it's this really cool transition you get to watch happen.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it's 100%. I think that's we don't do the food pantry just to give people food.
Yeah,
we do it as a tangible expression of Jesus' love for people, and it gives us the opportunity to speak the gospel into their lives.
Yeah. Feed the body and feed the soul, man. Just not live on bread alone, right?
That's right. Look at you quoting scripture in lunch break. See that?
Trying to get bonus points because I've talked about mom being mean to me all the time, so I have to get back a little bit. I have to step back a little bit.
So you say, but now you're I think you're just gonna push your mom, but I'm gonna have to start being like, all right, Meredith, come on, trying to up your Bible game here. Look, your son, you're 17, soon to be 18 on Sunday, turns 18. Literally on Sunday. That's a big right.
Yeah.
You could say that. I'll say that. And be like, come on, Meredith. Your 18-year-old son, he's quoting scripture. What you got?
No, that makes it so much worse. Don't tell her that. You're gonna get on me even worse.
She probably won't watch this anyway. Yeah. Although she might, because you're on it.
She could.
And she'll be like, oh, Jackson,
yeah,
I want to see.
Know.
No, maybe.
Sometimes she watches it to be like, you edited this incorrectly here. You need to fix it. So, yeah.
Do you ever get you did such an amazing job editing that, Jackson? Have you ever gotten one of those?
I get it from Larry.
Okay.
Larry does that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting him in so much trouble. We should probably stop lunch break now because you're seriously going to be. Well,
I know.
I guess they can't really ground you much anymore, can they? Can your folks ground you?
No, they definitely can.
Yeah.
They definitely can.
They can take the car keys.
Yeah.
They could just be like, yeah.
Yeah. I still have a few more months here, and
I'll have to tell that is one of the weirdest experiences, and you'll experience that. You go off to college, and then you come home, and you're like, wait a minute. I'm like a full-fledged adult now.
Yeah.
You can't really ground me.
But they're still your parents. You still have to respect them.
Right.
You still have to
It's a weird balance. It's just kind of almost surreal moment of I need to listen to my parents, but wait a minute. I don't have rules I used to. Wait, how does that work? Well, I don't know. Do I have a curfew? But no. But wait. And it's just, it's kind of funky.
I think as long as I'm on their payroll to some degree, they will always be,
fair.
The law. So.
Yeah, fair. Good point.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't think I'm quite ready yet to just be
free.
Yeah.
So, All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching Lunch Break. Jackson, thanks for jumping in.
Of course.
For Meredith. And maybe we'll do like all three of us one of these days.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's or you know what we could do? We could do like a Pitts family lunch break, and I'll sit behind the desk and
press
run
the buttons.
and I'll press. I can be the tech guy behind the thing, and then you can put an ad out here. Get your mom and dad. You know what would be fun is your mom and dad hosting lunch break.
That would be an interesting one.
I'd be very curious to see how that would go down.
There'd be a whole lot of the table squeaking.
Oh yeah, because your dad's worse than me with that kind of stuff. Like. I think we need to make that happen. Yeah. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
That would be fun.
We're going to make that work. Yeah. But anyway, thanks.
Also, you know what else we could do before we close? We could do one in the office, too. We could set up all the stuff in the office.
And then just like have like all the staff, round table. Yeah. Because we have our moments in the office where it gets a little rowdy. Do. Yeah, so.
Some fun podcast moments.
Yes. Ooh, that could be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I allowed to promote something since I came on?
Yeah, come on, do it.
Okay, it's through the church. I'm not sure.
Right. Yeah.
But the student ministry, we started the season 2 of our podcast, of the Flipping the Switch podcast, and the first episode did great. I think it had almost 400 streams across everything.
Yeah, it's super good.
One of the biggest media things we've done.
Yeah,
which was awesome to see. God is good. It was cool to see that.
When you did an interview as part of it, right?
Yeah, I did an interview. Okay. Yeah, I had a guest interview about a sort of sensitive topic too that people don't like talking about, and it's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But you have to go watch it to find out what it was. But
it is really good, like legit. Like it's one to watch if you've got students who are in high school.
Yeah.
It'd be one to check out as well for them, or together with your students.
Yeah.
Or if college students too. I mean, because you're right, it is the subject matter is a little more sensitive, but it's really really good discussion. Mm-hmm. You can find that in the app. I know you can also find it on our website. It's really
it's awesome.
Flipping the Switch podcast.
Yeah, Flipping the Switch. We're on pretty much every platform.
Yeah.
But if you know any young people who come in, we try to highlight young leaders of the community and get their perspectives on things, which is kind of a cool experience I've gotten to have to meet a lot of new people. So if you know anyone, or if you are someone, let me know.
Okay.
Because we're always looking for more people to talk to.
I love it. That's so good. What a great... Thanks for plugging that too. Like, I love it. That's so good. All right. Well, thank you all again so much for being on lunch break this week. Hope you have an amazing next couple of days, and then we'll see you Sunday.
Yep.